Go ahead.
How's it going, everybody? It's Josh and
Logan.
coming to you from J.R.Heller Real Estate and Mortgage. And today we're going to talk about why we are the company that you should work with for all your real estate and financing needs.
Yeah, man, we got a lot of good stuff going on here.
Chop it up for the people. Tell them what we're about, what we stand for, and why they should want to be friends with us.
Yeah. So my name is Logan Chappell. I'm our associate broker here. Josh Heller is the owner of the company, and he runs the mortgage brokerage. He's a licensed mortgage broker. He's got his NMLS. So me and him kind of worked hand in hand, managing and running the office here. Anybody who's looking to get their license or already is licensed and wants to come bring it over to the J.R. Heller brand, we have a few different compensation plans and a lot of really good stuff that we have to offer. On the agent side of things, as a realtor, we do offer 100% commission splits. That is a $300 a month monthly payment, and then you have a $250 transaction fee or broker fee. If you do want transaction coordination, our broker fee would be $500 in that case. That is a cost that you can pass on to your client as far as a part of your services. And then on the flip side of that, if you don't want to pay the $300 a month, we offer 80-20 splits for free. So anything that you make on your self-generated deals, 80% of the commission is yours, 20% will come back to the company until you hit a $20,000 cap, which then brings you to 100% that year, and that resets on an annual basis. We provide free lead generation. With Josh being a mortgage broker, he gets qualified buyers every single day, hands them off to our real estate team to help facilitate and work with, and anything that's company generated is going to be a 50-50 split because it's free business to you.
Yep. So we really have like programs and platforms for every sort of skill length and everybody where you're at in your current career, right?
So, yeah. I mean, your break-even point is $18,000 of gross commission on the self-generated deal. So if you're a top performer or you think you will be a top performer, by all means, you're going to want to do the $300 a month position because then you're going to get 100% of all your deals.
Correct.
On the 80-20 side of things, once you pay or earn $18,000 of gross commission, you're paying in 20% of that, which is $3,600 on an annual basis. That's your break-even point. So if you think you're going to earn more than $18,000 of gross commission, which really is only, if you're getting a 3% on each one of your deals, it's only $600,000 of real estate. That could be one deal.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, no, that's and from what I hear, we have some compensation plans that are pretty much unlike a lot of other real estate brokerages out there, especially because we kind of offer, again, the best of both worlds and the ability for you to choose. A lot of times if you go to a big name brokerage, they'll pretty much tell you what they're going to offer you as far as compensation, right?
Yep.
And there's also some out there that are tech brokerages that offer, 100% commission splits and all this sort of stuff, but like they're not your local brokerage there. You're going to get support and help and a knowledge base and have that kind of team feel. They're big brokerages that have a lot of people and they're tech brokerages. So
and yeah, you're kind of on your own at that point. Whereas here, we are very team friendly. You would work hand in hand with me. I'll hold your hand throughout as many transactions as you need me to until you feel comfortable. I'm actually working on one with one of my agents right now. We're working on it together and making sure that it gets across the finish line. So that way his client is getting the best service possible.
Yep.
I do all the trainings and sales training and then also contractual training, making sure that you're up to date on all your PAR documents, the Pennsylvania Association of Realtor documents. So that way when you're in the field, hanging out with clients and working with them, you are giving them the best quality and level of service. But he would be your go-to on that. Again, we offer the in-house lending services, which add an additional layer to the real estate side of things as well. When you're working as a realtor, you're able to offer in-house lending services, which is a very great tool to have. We also are partnered with a property management company. So if you are working with investors or anybody who's looking for property management, we have a great referral partner that we work with. So a lot of moving parts. We're very investor friendly. Josh and I are investors ourselves, and so are some of the agents that we work with. So either if you are going to be working with a lot of investors or you're interested in learning more about the investment side of the business, definitely going to be the right place for you. That's our bread and butter, what we focus on every single day. Our focus and goal is to build generational wealth. So the way to do that through real estate is getting as many doors as possible and, scaling that. That's what we focus on here at J.R.Heller. So if you are thinking about getting involved into the investment side of the business, definitely a place for you.
I'm back. Hey, everybody.
Josh, I can take over from the lending side of things and, what he has to offer on that side of the business, and then as well as, what kind of compensation you can earn through that business.
Yeah. So as a mortgage broker, we have access to a lot of different lenders. Right now, one of the biggest lender in the country, which is UWM. And then we also have other lenders that we work with that have the ability to get a lot done that most typical retail banks would not be able to do. So for instance, we can actually take any FICO score. It's more based off the credit report. So like somebody could have a 500 credit score, but if they have no late payments on their credit report for the last 12 months and they have at least 3 months worth of reserves for pity, their total monthly payment, that's somebody that we could do a manual underwrite and actually get them approved. So you're not ever going to get that at a retail bank. Typically, they won't take people under 640 or 620 credit score. And so it gives us a lot of ability to get home loans for borrowers that couldn't get them anywhere else, right? So that's obviously fantastic because we can give more homes to more people. As far as compensation goes, you can definitely earn a great amount of money being a mortgage broker. We will provide you with leads completely cost-free to you. And what that looks like is you basically get 1 basis point or 1% of the loan amount on each loan. So for instance, easy numbers, $100,000 loan, you would make $1,000 on that. Typical loan officer can handle anywhere from 10 to 15 loans a month. So, obviously properties usually are higher than 100,000. So, your $250,000 range. So you can see real quickly how you could earn a lot of money on that side of the business. And obviously we have compensation plans for people that are stepping in that may have already had a book of business. That could be an even higher basis point, as well as we do have tiers for once you hit a certain amount. That percentage that you make on each loan will bump up for the rest of the year, same way as on the real estate brokerage.
Yep. So the more money you make, the more money you make, basically.
Correct. 100%.
And the benefit to working as an LO or a loan originator is it's completely remote. I mean, obviously, you're welcome to come into the office at all times. We would actually entice you to do so, especially starting out. Yep. But you're able to do this anywhere in the world.
Correct.
So I mean, if you're on vacation, but you block out a couple hours a day to make some calls, you can still be making money while you're sitting on the side of the beach.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's a great industry to be in. It's for people that like other people. They enjoy talking to people. They enjoy helping people. You should probably enjoy numbers a bit. You don't have to be great at math because a lot of our LOS, POS, or loan originating software, point of sale system does most of the calculations for you. But you definitely are going to be staring at numbers and figuring out, certain equations and stuff. So you should have somewhat of a knowledge base and authority for numbers. But other than that, yeah, it's a beautiful industry where you can earn a lot of money and help a lot of people. So it's fantastic.
Yeah. I also touched on while you were on the call, I touched on the investment side of the business, and that's kind of our focus. So if you think that number one, you're going to be working with a lot of investors, or you are interested in being an investor yourself, I mean, that's kind of our bread and butter of what we focus on here. We want to build the generational wealth. So, we'll help train you on that, guide you through that. And, we actually position all of those options to each one of our sellers then too, on the real estate side, offering them the cash offer and seller finance deals. So.
Yes. Yeah, and so we have multiple exit strategies for any seller, right? So again, same way that we have tiered layers of compensation that fits within somebody's parameters of what they're looking for, depending on who they are, we have the same thing for sellers, right? not every seller is a motivated seller that wants a cash offer. Not every seller is a retail seller where the property's in great condition and they want to list it and get top dollar. Some of them have reasons that they need to sell quickly. They just want cash. They're not worried about, getting a ton of equity out of the home. It just needs to be gone, right? So everybody's position in life is different. So we offer them the different exit strategies for each one, just like going to a doctor, right? The doctor is going to ask you a bunch of questions to diagnose what the symptoms are, what you're looking to alleviate, and then they're going to prescribe a treatment plan based on what you tell them. Not everybody fits within the same thing, If you go into your doctors and you tell him you've got a runny nose and you're stuffy, and he says, well, we got to cut off your right foot, that's probably doesn't make a lot of sense, right? So you have to listen to the person across the table from you, ask specific questions to put them in the right treatment plan.
Yep, very well said.
Yeah, so we do that really well here. Obviously, like Logan touched on the investment side, a lot of what makes us different, again, from those bigger brokerages and bigger mortgage lenders is that we're a very tight-knit team, and we're looking to basically take the earned income from the real estate side of business and push it into the passive side, which is, rentals and investments and even flips. And we encourage and would like to help all of our agents and all of our LOs realize the power of wealth generation through real estate on the other side. So we're committed to helping, and we're a great knowledge base for that. And we have a great passion for it. So it definitely sets us apart from most of our competitors.
Yeah. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
That's all I have.
Yeah, absolutely. So I would say, if you have any interest in getting into the real estate side or the mortgage side, or would just like more information on it, reach out to us, leave a comment below. And if you got value out of today's video, please subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know when we have new content. And please leave a comment and like this video.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.